Thank you for dropping in to Crafts Hawaii. Today, hopefully, a few of you join me and we can get into chatting or whatever you want. But I'm going to be practicing what I call my 130. Before I used to call my 130 inside deep press, repress. But now I want to change the name because a lot of the power pressing that I do came out of the islands of Hawaii, came from Hawaii. So I'm gonna call this when you see the 130 depress repress. I'm gonna call it Aloha Special, and I'm also gonna do something a little different with that 130 Aloha Special. So for today, I wanna do something else, and I'm gonna spread it out. So the 130 used to look like this. But sometimes, I could never get it to. I could never get it to. Well, like you say, spread it out and cover more numbers if I couldn't do anything different. How's it, Garden? How you doing? I'm trying to establish something else with this. I don't know why I can't get it over, but anyway, I used to start with this 130 inside, and I was called, like I said, I called it the 130 depress repress. And then I thought because a lot of the presses that I was doing, like I said earlier, came from like Hawaii and we doing it that way. So I want to name it, like I said, 130 Aloha Special. But today I'm going to be practicing something different. So a lot of times when I want to cover the 4 and 10, I used to go ahead and play $15 more on the 4 and 10. And that would actually cost me another $30 and it would become 160. So I wanted to do something different where it wouldn't cost us any more money. So actually what I did was I still stayed with the 130 Aloha Special. And because I was just fooling around, I said, you know what? I think I'm gonna just call this. I mean, it's called the 130 Aloha Special, but because I don't want to put any more money, but I want to still cover this 4 and 10, I'm gonna take part of the money and put it on the 5 and 9 and spread it out also to the 4 and 10 without putting any more money. So what I did was take the $35 that was here, like this right here, used to be a $35 bet. So I took the $35 and made it into the 4 and 10, so that's 20, 35, right? So I just spread it out. And so now the 5 and 9 is at 20, just like it would be if we were playing the depressed our best down to 76 inside. So I'm just thinking that someday, if I go to Vegas and wherever I'm playing, I'm going to start telling them, oh, give me the 130 Aloha Special. They're going to say what it is. I'm going to say this is what it is and show them. And then when I want to spread it out, I'm just going to say, give me the 130 Aloha Special with all the islands. And when I say all the islands, I mean every number, right? And someday maybe they'll remember that. Sometimes I think about it, I think, wow, this kind of sounds stupid or foolish or whatever, but I don't care. I just want to do something different. David Souza, how's that? How are you doing? Dice Sniper. Hey, hello. Mr. Sniper, you're from all the way from Illinois. Rick B. Great to see another session, Mel. Well, you know, I'm just trying to make something different and see what happens. So, anyway, I just was practicing today with Bird Dog and Sleepy 2525 and Rick from Let It Roll. And earlier today was just like I said, just me, Bird Dog, and Sleepy 25. And we were not throwing well, believe me. All three of us were not throwing well. And that's going to happen. When the table's bad, it's bad, you know, like I always say. And so if it's bad, I can't do anything about that except walk away or change to a different table or whatever. But sometimes I want to play, you know, on the come out. And if I'm going to do that, then I want to cover all the numbers. If I'm not covering all the numbers, then I want to at least be in the field. So when I spread myself out like this, like I said, I'm just going to say I want all the islands covered. And that's what's going to, you know, what's going to happen. 6 to 8. So if we were just on the inside, I don't have green chips here, but that's what it would be. It would be 35, 35, 30, 30. And that would be the 130 and now I'm calling it Aloha Special. But if I want to be on a 4 and 10, I'm just going to say, give me the 130 Aloha Special covering all islands. Of course, that's really going to confuse the dealers, but that's fine. That's fine. Call it the 130 Loco Moco Extra Gravy. Gordon, you should have talked to me yesterday before I spread the word. I probably would have called that. I like that. I like that. Quack Shooter, how's it going? It's kind of hot today here on the islands. I mean, the wind's blowing, but I'm not outside, but it is blowing. Heart Aid right back. Heart Aid right back. Not bad. Heart Aid right back. And what do? We usually take our Staying Alive money back, which would be $28 because we win 35. That's 35. And I don't have $1. We're going to just borrowing from the bank. Or I could just take it from my $60 that I just took down. Give it there, take $4. So I got $64. A lot of times, you know, I shouldn't say a lot of times, but there are a lot of times that the 4 and 10 comes and we're not there, right? Because, see, like right there, 4. So like I said, if I was covering all these points, it's mostly because I've been working on a come out, and that's why I would do that. But let's say that's the 4. So I won this much. I take $10 from, put it on a 15, give it to the dealer, tell them take me to 50. That's the press for the 4 and 10. This afternoon when I was playing with Sleepy 2525, or was it yesterday? Maybe it was yesterday. I had this set up, and Sleepy ended up throwing 7 4s. 7 4s. I collected $600 without pressing it up, just from the 4. 7 out. So basically, I just wanted to show people this, wanted to let people know that I'm trying to get the word out that I'm going to make it called the 130 Aloha Special. And those of you who went to George from CY's channel the other day, put on a live video with 36 full press DAX, and he was playing this Cleveland Hustle, and I was playing this 130 Aloha Special, although I did tell George 135. I don't know, I'm getting too old for this maybe. So that's what he named it, the Chicago Hustle versus the 130 135 Aloha special. And so anyway, it wasn't meant to be versus each other. It was meant to be just showing you two different strategies, and George was the only one doing the throwing for us. So we always playing, with his hand. And Rick, you again with where's my skirt? Didn't I lend that skirt to you, Rick? And you didn't return it the last time I gave it to you. You had some kind of party you was going to use it at. You should tell the people about how you used my skirt when you went to Bronco Billy's and tried to ride that uh, the mechanical horse inside there. Everybody was trying to look at you and watch you being bounced around, right? So anyway, let's get this down over here. So we're still playing 18-18. I had actually 30 in here. I also went and purchased more speed for my internet so that I don't buffer and drop out. And so if I do, I want you guys to tell me if it's not good so that I can go back and bitch about it. So okay, then again, right? This is a 35 normally, which would be over here, right? This wouldn't be here, this wouldn't be here, it'd be like that. So 130, Aloha special. We're doing all the islands, so what we're doing, we're taking this to 20 each, 15 each on a 4 and 10. I don't know what you guys think. Is it crazy for me to name it something, or I just said because a lot of the pressing and power pressing that we do, I mean, not even the dealers a lot of times see it, even in Vegas, San Diego, more, maybe even Colorado, when Rick starts to use this someday, and dealers never seen that kind of pressing. So what do you think? Is it crazy for me to call it another name? Like I said, it's just because it came from Hawaii, from the islands, that I wanted to name it. Hardy Flounder, how are you, my man? Oh, you're gonna wear the skirt tomorrow, okay? So people, you go watch Let It Rose channel. He's gonna be in Cripple Creek tomorrow, and he's gonna say he's gonna be wearing the skirt. He's not wearing the skirt. Give him shit. Hardy Flounder, mechanical bull, not horse. Oh, there you go, mechanical bull. That's how much I know about cowboy stuff. It's a Bronco. Oh, Let It Rose said Bronco. It's a Bronco. Didn't even know they made them. I actually was a team roper back in the day. Oh, it must be good. You must be good at riding horses. I don't like to ride anything that has brains, because then they just do what they want to do. They don't want to listen to me when I tell, hey, stop. Whoa, no. Anything with brains, I don't want to ride. That means they do what they want to do, not what I want them to do. Let's see if we can get some hits off of this. Let's say I'm working, coming out, and that's why we're on all islands. Nope. Working wouldn't have helped. That was a short, ugly roll anyway. So much effort I put into that. Let's get a mulligan on that roll. That was a little short too, but at least we hit a 5. And let's just press instead of doing our thing over here and taking down, because this is just for us, that are here having fun. So we're gonna give $2. We're gonna press up to 35 each, 0.5. Nope. 7 out. What happens when I throw a lot of 7 outs? A lot of 7 outs. I sit down and I talk story with you guys. Not my day to throw? Fine. I'll just sit down and talk story. It's all good to me. I just wanted to check it out. Anyway, if the stream stops and buffers. Thanks, Rick. It's a great name. Well, we'll see when it starts going around and people start giving me comments. What the hell are you naming that for? No, 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 no. I was gonna call it at one time Maker of Dreams, which is my email address, but then I thought that doesn't justify the islands, and that's why I use the word Aloha. It's a great name. I like Crack Shooter. Artie Flounder, a bit busy, but your channel popped up, so I am taking a break. Thank you very much, Artie, for joining and taking a break from what you're doing. I appreciate it. Aloha Special is a winner. Thank you, Dice Sniper. So Artie Flounder, 5-5 Fever 5. Yeah, that's why I get a fever sometimes when I throw the 5. And it doesn't come back. Just hanging out with the gang. How is everybody? Hey, Glenn Oshiro, how you doing? Glenn Oshiro is from the Big Island, and he's one guy that shoots craps, and he's blind. And I know a lot of you in Hawaii know Loyal Gardner when she used to sing that song, Blind Man in the Stadium, where the father was blind and was at a football game and he couldn't watch his son play, but he could listen and sense what was going on. It's the same thing with Glenn. Glenn is now the blind man on the table. And thumbs up to you, Glenn. Thumbs up to you that you're still playing, man. That's great. So far, no buffering. Okay, great. No stuttering, no moving slow. I mean, if I dance the hula for you, it's all good. No stuttering. You want me to come throw for you? Right on. Let it roll. Jump on that table and throw for me, because you did better today. Way better than I did, Rick. Hardy Flounder. Great video so far. No lag. Very good. Maybe that extra $10 I spent on my Wi-Fi and my net, my internet really, was worth the money. Hopefully, anyway, because I used to get only upload speeds of 5, and that wasn't enough. So I had it boost up to 10. So hopefully it's gonna be okay. Quack Shooter, dance Mel. I already did. I mean, if I have to dance, I'm gonna have to get on the table, put on my grass skirt for you, and then on this channel it's only gonna be me and you. Everybody else is gonna leave, except Rick. He's gonna hang around. Great video so far. Rick B. Of all your strategies, which is your favorite? To be honest, Rick B, I go through a lot of strategies. A lot of times it's what's happening with the table that what strategy I play. But I always come back to the 130. I always come back to the 130 special. It just has so much options that from this I can do almost anything I want. I can drop down, I can press it up, I can spread it out. There's just way more options for me, and it's user friendly. Like I say about the iPhone, right? People get different types of phones. I had different types of phones, but the iPhone is user friendly, right? Easy to operate, easy to remember what to do, and that's the same thing with this, because with the 130. You only need 2 hits. I know the numbers on the inside, but those are the best numbers that you can have, right? Next to the 7. I mean, it's going to come more often than any other number. It should. But there are times that, people throw, and there's a lot of what I call rubbish numbers, 4s and 10s, and field numbers that I cannot collect. So that's a problem. So if that is becoming the problem, but the table is throwing numbers, then we're gonna go to all the islands, right? We're gonna visit all the islands, and that's when we're gonna start. Excuse me, breaking this $35 down to 20 and 15 on both sides, and we can play this, right? I mean, it's so much options that if you feel he only throwing fours and he's not throwing tens, then shit, break down half the side. Go visit half the islands. You don't have to visit all the islands, but that's another option, right? Why go to visit where Garden Parks live, Big Island, if nobody's still going to Big Island and everybody going to Kauai? And let's drop off over here and jump to Kauai, and we'll just stay over here on Oahu and Maui and the rest of Molokai, right? Those are all our islands, by the way. So anyway, that's an option that you can have, right? And because we only need to hit four numbers, Rob, that we need, as soon as we hit this 6 and 8, we're gonna take this down, and we're gonna put this up with the win to $18 each, $25. We're gonna give a dollar to the dealer, and he's gonna make us 18, but we're gonna take this profit back, right? And this is gonna change into $18, and that's just one hit. So we only need, in actuality, 4 hits. Well, actually 2 hits, I'm sorry. Because the first hit, we're going to take that $60, and we're going to take that down to 18. And then so we're going to end up taking that money and that money, right? So now if we come back and we hit a 5 or a 9, that we're going to take back $75 because we're going to get win 79 total. We're gonna get a total of $49 that we're gonna win, and so with the $49 win, and you're gonna get back some more money, right? Some more money, because that's our win, and we're gonna make this 20, so all of this is our win. So let's say like that, so easier for you to see. So we started with 130, and there it is, right? 130. So we got a $9 profit. Actually, we'd have only a $8 profit because the dollar you would have given over here to make $36. Okay, so you would have an $8 profit. Now, if you wanted to, we got right out here $76. So if you wanted to, you could just take this all down, and you would have a 76 plus $8 win, right? So you're over $80, $84 win already, and that's why I like this 130. And you don't, like if you want to just stay in the game, don't want to take it all down, you can go to 44, you can go to 22 inside, 44, we just take this back, and we come over here, and we take this back, so we're taking back another 25, another $32, right? So if we take back another $32, you got that profit, plus you got 44. And if you want to go further down, you take back another 11, 21, $22, another unit from each bet. So there's so much options. I mean, a lot of options. Not only with the deep press side, but I want you to take back your staying alive money first, and then we can press and do whatever else. There's a lot of presses that you can do to get up there really, really fast. Okay, so that's why I like the 130. I mean, I tried a lot of different strategies. I developed a lot of different strategies, but for me and my bankroll, I think this is the better strategy for me. I don't have to start at 130. I can start at 76 and build it back up. Like if you looked at my classroom, uh, my classroom video where I had 76, build it up to 130, take it back down. So you don't have to start with 130. If your bankroll doesn't allow it, but you want to play something like this, then start with 76 and work your way up. All of your strategies, which is your favorite. So did that answer your question, Rick? Rick B, did that answer your question? Sorry, I think I called you Rob earlier. Dance, Mel, dance, quack shooter. Take it easy, quack shooter. Do you ever set your dice, Ari Flounder? I usually set my dice all the time. I set my dice all the time. I'm not saying I'm going to throw well all the time. A lot of times I believe that depending on what the table is giving, I mean, you know as well as I know that this dice, and I set, this is my set right here. I set 4 5 5 4. That's my set. Sometimes I set 1 5 5 4. I used to set the big V, small V, and all that. But I kind of like this set right here. So that with this facing me, right? So I pick it up just like this and I turn it. And sometimes I say to myself, I don't throw vertical. And I say vertical, I'm throwing like this. My hand is doing this. And as my hand moves forward, there's a slight twist to the right so the dice end up falling flat or it falls just about flat. And if that doesn't work, I'll take the dice, same thing, 4 5 5 4, and I'll turn my hand this way and I'll throw it horizontal. And sometimes when I throw horizontal, because I still got that slight turn with my hand as you let go, the dice tend to kick to the right. And if the dice starts to kick to the right, then I go back and I try to adjust, either holding my hand straighter or a little to the left, or I would throw it, like I said, vertical, so that when my hand does turn a little bit to the right, the dice will fall a little bit flatter. It won't go running to the right. So if you're interested in, what my setting the dice is, that's it. A lot of people set different sets, whatever works for them and their throw. If you really want to learn about setting dice and the mechanics of setting dice and all that, then I advise you to go watch George from CY. He works every day on his throw, every day, so I would consider that you should go watch him because he is really, really practicing that to get it down. Rick B. Perfect answer, Mel. I hope it is, I never have A's in high school when the teacher asked me about questions and answers. I just never have them. Maybe if she was talking to me about dice, I would pay more attention, though. Let's see. Do you ever set that? Yeah. He likes the 4 5 5 4. That's right, Rick. You were throwing it today. Rick asked me what I was throwing, and I said, yeah, just try set that. And it seemed to work for him, too. I mean, okay, so are we still back on? Sorry about that. Yeah, let it roll. Oh, thanks, Rick. Do you know how long I was down? Because I was looking at this and it was pretty long. I was looking at my TV screen where I normally can see it says reconnect. It didn't. I should have gotten up and checked checked on my iPad where I could just hit the button reconnect and have it reconnect. But everything is good now again. 3 4 minutes. Yeah. Next time I know, I'll go back up and go check my iPad to see why it went down. I don't know. Rick went to dinner with his wife, so I don't know if he's still out there watching. Still down there? You should be up already, Artie. You should be up and running. Sorry for the download. You have a relative named Luna. I think there's a guy named Luna that is married to my niece. I think they call him Luna. Married to my niece, my sister's daughter. Oh, you're talking to Ruben. Ah, not me. I must have lost a lot of people. Rick B, how do you purchase your shirt? How do we purchase your shirts? You email me at Maker of Dreams, Rick. Maker of Dreams, that is with an OV, yeah? Not an OF. And just give me your size, what kind of shirt you're looking for, and then I have to check if I have those sizes in stock. I mean, when I first started, I started with a lot of colors. I mean, I have a lot of colors. But then it became costly because I would have to buy, small, large, medium, extra large, double X large, 3X large, all in these different colors. And then it gets expensive. So I started to try and cut it down to only like a black, a red, and maybe a blue or something like that. So all depends on what size you're looking for. What's your size and what kind of shirt? Thank you, Ruben, that you like the stream. I appreciate it very much. I usually come out here with the stream. I open up with me practicing. But after a while, me practicing gets boring. I like talking to you guys. So this shirt here, blue, is the blue that I have with black print. So I don't have this dark color. I have a dark blue color, but it's a t-shirt, dry fit. This is dry fit too. Like we use it. I use it like golfing or whatever because it gets here hot in Hawaii, and it also has staying alive on the sleeve. So it's still up and running, right? I'm gonna have to go deal with this thing again. Yeah, these shirts, I sell them for $20. They're polo shirts. $8 probably for shipping. And I can take PayPal or Venmo, or if you really have to, credit cards. But other than that, that's what I take. Also got a large. This is a raspberry color. I like this raspberry color. It's like between a pink and a red, but it's a really nice color with black lettering. So we still up and running, or am I frozen again? David Souza, get 3X. I have 3X in polo shirts, but they're being printed. They haven't been printed yet. They're being printed with my dry fit t-shirt, long sleeve shirts. I always play the inside. Usually I play the inside because when I start to go and play the outsides, like I said, it just costs more money. But now I might be playing the outsides that I started to develop the all islands, 130 all islands. Then I'll be out to the 4 and 10. And I like the 4 and 10, but to save money and really collect good money where you can play bigger bets, I play on the inside. Usually on the inside because that's, the numbers that normally would hit more often than a 7. I mean, more often than any other number. Just a 7 will come more often than any other number. So, depends on bankroll, depends on where the dice is being thrown, what numbers are being hit. I mean, the 4 and 10 are good. They don't come that often, but I made a lot of money on the 4 and 10s in San Diego. And then if I do play the 4 and 10, I'll also probably be playing the hard ways, at least for a nickel each. If I play only the inside, I'll only play the 6 and 8. So if it comes easy, I'll take the money from the win to replace that hard ways and not from my bankroll. And if I hit the hard way, I always parlay, 5 to 50 on a 6 and 8 to collect 500. David Souza, your name sounds familiar. I might even know you. Let's see. David Souza, you wanted the 3X, you said, right? 3X, he said. The 3X are not printed yet, Dave. I'm having them printed, so they're not printed yet. I sold all the 3Xs. I got 3X dry fit if you want, in the blue, dark blue. It looks almost like black because it's a dark blue, not a light blue. I was looking through my shirts and I didn't even see them. I was looking through my shirts. I don't see them as far as 3X. I would have to look around. But I had a lot of 3Xs and I, sold most of them. I don't think I even have 3X in t-shirts right now. I would have to really go look around. So, are we frozen or are we all good? How many times have I hit the hard way parlay? Well, okay, David, thank you. I told this story the other time when I was in Nugget. I put $1 out working on a come out, and the girl picked up the dice and just random rolled it. They gave her back the dice, random rolled again, back to that random roll. 3 hot sixes in a row. My $1 came $550. And that trip, 2 times that happened, that it hit 3 times, 2 times, 3 hard ways. The first one was in a row. The other one wasn't in a row, but dollar became $550. See you later, Artie. Thanks for dropping by. Uh, all good, Rick B. Okay, Ruben. Nice. Okay, so anyway, if any of you want shirts and things like that, I'll be glad to just hit me up on my Maker of Dreams. I also, a hard way at one time I said in Paris I played $5 on this girl who was rolling. Uh, she hit the hard 10. That wasn't her point, but she kept rolling, kept rolling, kept rolling. When she got through rolling, I made over $3,000 starting with $5 on the hot 10. So a lot of times you make good money on the proposition bets like the hard ways, or maybe all tall, all small. And I don't mind playing the hard ways if I'm winning it easy on a 6 and 8 and putting it back on my hard ways from the win and not from my bankroll. What's up, Bird Dog? I trying to make my money that we lost today, me and you and Sleepy. We couldn't throw anything, can press on bad tables. You got that right, Bird Dog. It was a good lesson today, right? All of us. But because we're just playing, we did it. So I try to make my money back right now by charging these people $5 a minute for chatting with me. We lost way too much money, Bird Dog, today. Slow learner, yeah. You are a slow learner, but you're my teacher. So because you are a slow learner, I'm learning slow too, Bird Dog. So I guess you had your nap. There you go. I guess you had your nap, right, Bird Dog? But we also made a lot of money, Bird Dog, the last couple of times, right? We cashed out a lot, over $2,000. Ruben, I bet 100 on all the craps and win 3,000 on the box cars. Right, nice way to go, Ruben. That's why I said, people say that you cannot win on the proposition, but bets are wrong because you can. It's a long shot, and that's why they pay you a lot of money for it. But it can be done. It can be done, you know. So, like I said, if you betting, $30, $15, whatever it is, and you putting $2 or $5 in the hard ways, and if you hit it easy, that's the only way you're gonna lose that. Unless when 7 come, you can lose everything. So if you hit it easy, then you just put back the money from your win into the hard way again. You can make fast money that way. Fast money. Yes, Bird Dog, we have done well. I don't know why I'm looking at this camera. This camera is frozen. I'm afraid to touch it before I lose everything. I don't know. Now I got it on play. It seems like playing, but it's probably playing from way back. We have done well. Yes, we have. Ruben, no, brother. I wish. Oh, you said you wish you would hit 3,000, but it's possible. I seen one guy in the full Golden Nugget. I think he bet $25 on the boxcars. He hit it, he parlayed it, and then he hit it again. And I don't know if he parlayed it, but hit again. But he was yelling and screaming, and somebody said he made like, I don't know, almost $10,000 or $7,000 from the boxcars, $25, and keep just parlaying it for 3 times. But don't worry, someday someday you're gonna do that. The only thing is when you bet that kind of money, like boxcars or 11. I mean, you cannot recover that money from your wins over here, right? Because you're not playing any hands or that's going to give you money to replace that money. I mean, you could, I guess, if you win $30 and put $5 back on the five that you owe. Yeah, I shouldn't say you can take that money and put it back out there, but take it from the win. Don't take it from your bankroll and keep throwing out. You know how the dealers are. They always with their hand backwards like that, going, "Hey, give me the money." So the video that you're watching right now, Bird Dog, is frozen, right? All we're doing is talking. It's already frozen on your side, or can you see me moving and whatever? Because I cannot see myself moving anymore. Oh, really? Well, I hope it comes out on the video when they post it because I'm frozen here, I'm frozen up there, frozen all over the damn place. Where is Skill? What's up, Skill? I don't see Skill's name here. Where is he? Did he come in? Oh, right here, right above you. What's up, Skill? Just got here. Lucky, I was frozen for a little while in time, so you didn't miss too much. You're moving. Thank you very much, Douglas. All of you that's coming in here now, don't forget if you haven't subscribed to me, please do and hit that thumbs up for me and make sure you hit your subscription and notification bell so that when we put on these live streams that you'll get notified and you can jump in here and be part of us and you don't get left out. Anything else anybody wants to talk about or ask questions? I'm sure maybe a lot of you are ready to run out and go watch Slot Lady play her slots because she's better looking than I am. That's for sure. Douglas, all you gotta do is email me at Maker of Dreams with an OV, not a OF. It's Maker OV of Dreams at AOL.com. And you can talk to me on that channel, give me a size, type of shirt, color you want, and I'll let you know if I got it. Polo shirts are like $20, my cost. T-shirts, it's like $15. Long sleeve, dry fits T-shirts, like $18. And shipping basically is about $8, almost $9, but $8. Thanks for asking, Douglas. Third, Ferguson. Craps meeting up Vegas. Yes, we are in September. I'm better looking than Slot Lady. Thank you very much, Ruben. I'll let her know about that. That you said I'm better looking than her. Although she's got 2,000 or 200 and something thousand subscribers that don't think so. They don't agree with you and me. But I teach craps better than she does, that's for sure. Yeah, Bird Dog, thank you for letting them know that, yeah, you got a shirt. They're of good quality, so they're nice shirts. I'll be wearing mine up there in Vegas. Thanks for putting out the dates, Skill. September 21st to the 26th for Vegas trip. So this, to me, I like to set this talk story session. A lot of times people stream live and they're showing strategies, and I can show strategies in my videos, but it takes away from me throwing when I'm streaming live and then comment and talk story with you and gotta see what you're asking and answering you. So then it takes me away from concentrating on throwing. So I'd rather just come here, talk story with whoever's coming online, ask me any questions that you have, even about strategies and stuff like that. Then I can show you, by setting up the strategy and showing you the press and depress. I think that's a lot better. So for me, becoming a talk story session on live stream, I have a good time. I enjoy it. Bird dog, me and you always talking story. What are you talking about? You come here, love to talk story. You and I are always talking story. Every day, I think we talk story. Uh, your wife and you and your wife gonna go to Vegas, Skill? The more people come up and enjoy us, I love to see all my subscribers, my you know, Craps Hawaii family come up. I like to meet all of you as much as possible. Doesn't mean I'm gonna be throwing well. Doesn't mean I'm gonna be making a lot of money, but I'll enjoy talking and meeting up with all of you. You know, good deal. I don't think my girlfriend is coming up with me. That's right, Bird Dog. We're going to have fun. We're going to drink some beer. Maybe eat some 99 cents hot dogs because we broke and all we got was the $1 we put on in our pocket before we got on the table. But you know what? We're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to enjoy ourselves. And tequilas, that's right. I'm going to drink beer with you, but I'm going to drink my shots of tequilas. And then I don't know how to speak Spanish, but I'm gonna be trying to talk to you in Spanish. We'll see how we do, right, Berta? Michael DuPont, how are you, my man? I keep hearing about you, Mike, from Kurt when I go to his house and help him out and practice with him. My first love, enjoy all your videos. Thank you very much, Mike. Someday you gotta join us over at Kurt's house. I tell him once in a while I see you making comments on my videos or I think this is my first time I seen you in the live chat, Mike. Those of you that don't know Mike DuPont, he's here on Maui. He lives here on Maui, and we see each other around every once in a while. He's another gambler. I just gotta teach him how to gamble, right, Mike? I'm gonna teach you how to play a better strategy, and then you're gonna enjoy the game even better. So some days I'm gonna have Kurt set it up where you can come over his house and we can just play and have some fun, enjoy it. That's right, David Souza. Me and Bird Dog. One day was so bad on the table that we said all we got left was 99 cents, and we're gonna have to go outside and find that 99 cents hot dog stand. That's right. Mike. I'm waiting for Kurt. Once in a while, he calls me. We go over to the house, but he works early in the morning, and then he's with his chickens. But we'll find a time to get there. Adonis, what's up? Oh, guess it's talk story time. Yes, it is, Adonis. It's talk story time. Join our group here. We're all into craps. Bunch of degenerates in craps. But luckily, we all have everything the same interests. We're either going to drink, eat 99 cents hot dogs, or talk story over here about craps. So what, Rick? You just got through eating dinner with your wife? Eating the Greek tomorrow, or the creek tomorrow. And getting to the point, this glass is not damn good. Yeah, hard time read. How long this video been running? Boys, can somebody tell me how long this video's been going on? Who you asking? Me, Skill? You asking me about regress, Skill? Me? Or somebody else? Hey, Rick, you see, Michael DuPont, I just said he's from Maui. He's interested in your wife. Oh, I mean, your wife's throws is what I what I meant to say. Your wife's rolls. So am I. Oh, me, Skill. In what order do I prefer? 3 hits then regress, or 2 hits and regress, or 1 hit and regress? Well, if I'm playing my Aloha special, 130 inside, I take 2 hits. The very first hit I take, I'm regressing already. If I hit my 6 and 8 for 30, I'm regressing down to 18. Then if I hit my 5 and 9, I'm regressing that down to 20 each. And then I'm 76 inside. And then I will press it back up and take again, regress it back down, same way, then press it back up. And if I can do that, take down, press up 2-3 times, I'm pressing. And like Bird Dog says, when Bird asked me, I told that Bird Dog, hey, the dealer asked me how high I'm gonna press them. I said, I'm gonna press them as high as these rails. And Bird Dog said, no, we're going to press them as high as the security cameras on the ceiling. And that's what I told him. You better put $1 in your pocket so we can eat some 99 cents hot dogs, or go look for that 99 cents taco wagon. 76 inside, yes, Mike. It's good. I mean, the $2,000 bankroll. How much should you start with? What do you mean? You have a $2,000 bankroll, Adonis, and how much you should start with as far as what? Betting. If you're talking about betting, and you get $2,000 bankroll, let's go $2,000 across, right, Bird Dog? We go $2,000. One hit, we're all done. We take all our money. We're going to have dinner. Just kidding. Just kidding. You got $2,000 bankroll. Well, like I said, whatever your strategy is, you should have 10 times that amount in your bankroll. So, you know that if I play 130, you're playing that Aloha special 130, you need 1,300. You can double that up, you're going to need 2,600, right? So, you can play 240, you'll be $400 short if your bankroll is 2,000. But, hey, 2,000, 240 inside, that'll work. That'll work. Just make sure that table is hitting, so you make sure you're degressing too, getting back your staying alive money, okay? Eat, what is this? Bird Dog, eat next to the water fountain because can't afford a soda. You right, Bird Dog? That's what's going to happen one day. You're going to keep talking about this. The rest of the gang, the Craps Nation, will be looking for me and you. We're going to be eating hot dogs next to the water fountain because no can afford money for even a soda. Drink half alcohol. Lock it up. Yeah. Between me and Bird Dog, Rick, from Let It Roll. You know, between me and Bird Dog, when we going to be broke, yeah, we cannot even afford to ask for one drink for go with our hot dog from the waitress because we're not going to be afford to even tip her. So people, yeah, soda is free, but you got to at least tip the waitress. Then there goes our 99 cents hot dog money. Better to go by the fountain, drink free water. At least we get some kind of hot dog to eat. So people, how long has this video been running? I cannot see the time. I'm frozen over here on my iPad. And I gotta get going. Tonight's my mother's birthday, 90th birthday. She's gonna make 90 today. 66 minutes. Thanks you, Rick. I think that's enough for us to have been talking story and enjoying each other. And I appreciate all you guys coming by and making my day feel a lot better. I love to see all you guys. I love all you guys. Nice being having friendship. Anytime. If you guys enjoy these talk story sessions, let me know. Just let me know. Make a comment. Let me know. Maybe we can schedule a certain day, a certain time that we can all get together, talk story. Thank you, Bird Dog, for wishing my mom a happy birthday. Yep, 90 years old. I hope I can get there someday. Late at Bell. Tell mommy happy birthday for me. Thanks, Crack Shooter. Like I said, she's got short memory, but she can eat, she can walk, she can use the bathroom, do everything else. Just short memory, so I'm sure I'm gonna tell her happy birthday, and then the next time she sees me, she's gonna say, "How come you didn't come to my birthday?" But it's all good. So if you say something to her and you go, "Oh, I shouldn't have said that," no worry, because she's gonna forget about it in 5 minutes. So we're all good. We're all good. Thank you very much, Skill and Luck. His name is Dylan, and thank you very much for dropping by. I know some of you came in late, but hey, there's always another time. Okay, Bird Dog, all of you, thanks for dropping by. I'm gonna try and cut this live stream here, and thank you for dropping in. And like I said, all of you who have not subscribed yet, please do. If you want to ask me about my shirts, email me at Maker of Dreams. And if you're going into the casinos, a lot of times I let you guys know, don't do what I do, but do as I say, okay? Take back that staying alive money. That's the best thing. I have a banner right here, but you cannot see it. But it says Scraps Hawaii. It says minimize the loss and maximize the win. Because that was my saying before. So minimize the loss and maximize the win. Okay, always think about that. Thanks, Rick B. No sevens to all the Crafts family. You better tell that to Bird Dog today, because I worked on him coming out. He threw three out, point, not even point out, 3 sevens on a come out. And then I think it was a point and a 7. It's like I lost on 4 different shooters. Damn, Bird Dog, did you cost me some money? But I remember returning the favor to you, so we're all good. See you guys on the next one. Take care. Yep. I suck. I suck too. And so did Sleepy 25. He sucked too, but he sucked something better, and he's happy with that, right? So anyway, thank you all you guys for dropping by. Going to the casino. Make sure you guys stay alive. Get that money back. I will bring some shirts to Vegas. Can sell them up there. Yep, I will. Thanks, Dylan. And thank you to the rest of you and all of you that dropped by. Hopefully you guys will stop by again next time. Take care. And Mike DuPont, we'll see you at Kurt's house one of these days. I'll make sure he invites you. I'll tell him that he was on my live feed. Maybe later tonight. Again, stay alive. We'll see you later.